Long time no see, guys. It is I, that flip-flop guy, and welcome to The Legend of Zelda's Link's Awakening. Now, I've been talking about this game for quite a bit, and this is one of my favorite Zelda games, one of my favorite 2D sort of Zelda games, and I can't wait to show you why. It's a beautiful remake, and it does a lot of things good, and it kind of holds true to the originals too. So, without further ado, let's get right into the game. Oh, man. I'm right there with you, Link. What a relief. I thought you'd never wake up. You were tossing and turning. What, Zelda? No, my name's Marin. You must still be feeling a little woozy. You were on Koholint Island. Koholint, eh? Who's this? Taryn. Well, Link, you finally snipped out of it. Name's Taryn. Hope you're feeling better. What? How do I know your name? You think it's weird, eh? Well, I saw it on the back of this shield. Just like our underwear, we put our name on the back of our shield to hold R to repel enemies with it. And look at the beautiful shielding glory we have. Now, it's a little weird feeling this way, but we're on a strange island, it seems like. And, oh man, it's just beautiful. I honestly, not a lot of people like the chibi art style, and they kind of like being cutty, but I really like it. Hey man, when you want to save, hit that. Okay, thanks for telling me. Don't ask me, I'm just a kid. Yeah, okay, I want to ask you, man. I just love it. Oh, it's such a cute art style, and there's chickens, of course, and we can lift the chickens. Yeah. And that's the number one best thing here. But without further ado, oh, we can't go this way just yet, but we want to hit up that north first. But where are we? Let's talk with these guys. I heard you can press, not only you can stick, okay, blah, 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 but I don't understand what they mean by that. I like that they put little tutorials in this game, and the characters are like, yeah, you could do that, but I don't really know. So our first goal is kind of head south here, but what we can do with our shield, our trusty little shield, is press on these little spiky boys, and we move them. Look at that. We can't really we can't do any damage whatsoever, but our first goal is to go back to where we washed up from Fror. Looks like in the distance. Hoot hoot, so you're the lad who owns the sword. Now I understand why the monsters are starting to act so violently. A courageous lad has come to wake the windfish. It is said that you cannot leave the island unless you wake the windfish. You should now go north to the mysterious forest. I will wait for you there, Hoot. Well, thank you, Mr. Owl. Thank you, Mr. Owl. I appreciate you. But let's finally take our sword. You found your sword. It must be yours because it has your name engraved on it. Just like our underwear. You can swing it with B and attack enemies. Finally. And now we can take care of these stupid little spiky boys and weird things. It's honestly, it feels so satisfying. And hello, we got our first rupee too. So if you look at that top right hand corner there, or if you saw it, that is our money counter. Rupees are green. And a whole bunch of different colors too. But green is 1, blue is 5. There's a whole bunch of them. And I'm sure we'll go over them when we see them. But just to be sure, they are our money counter. And money's very important in this game. Very important. There'll be times where I feel like I need to grind a little bit just to get some items that I really, really want in the early game. But I don't think I'm going to do that this time. We'll see. But cutting down branches or bushes like this is very helpful. You can never go wrong. And importantly, what I like to do best, we're going to go over here for a second. It's just so beautiful. I love this town. The music's just so nice and great. Oh, I love it. But this little patch of grass right here is probably the best area to get or like the beginning, I guess. The best to get a bunch of rupees, anything you need, because south of here, and would you look at that, our first collectible, you found a secret seashell. You found a secret seashell, but what do you do with it? And as you just saw there, that was a collectible screen. Hey, look at that. Nice fancy artwork. Yeah. That is going to be showing what collectibles we got and what we have left. So it's for seashells and other collectibles that we have. But first off, we don't want to go down here just yet. I don't want to show that off. I just kind of want to show off this area. It's beautiful. There's so many things you can do. And first and foremost, when you arrive on a desert island, or not desert island, but a secret island, go to their shops. You never know what they got. It looks like, who are you, sir? Shopkeeper. Hey, welcome. See, I don't know why I'm doing these voices. See something you like? Just bring your hair. So he's selling a shovel, a shield. We already have a shield, 3-heart refill. That's a refill. Deluxe shovel for 200 and a piece of heart for 200. Now, we could grind for 200 rupees, like I said, in the field, but there is a better way to get some money. And as I'm grinding up in the field, it's not too important, but we will want to collect those pieces of heart too. But without further ado, let's check out this shop. And it looks like the trendy game. Who are you? Trendy game. Play 10 rupees. Well, why not? The buttons move the crane. The rest is just timing. Go over to the buttons to play. Good luck. All right, I guess we're going over the buttons. So in this game, the trendy game, you want to be careful because you can only press the button once. So if I want to move right, I cannot move right again. I can only move up. And we want to go for the obvious here, the nice piece of heart here. This piece of fart. Come on. And this, it'll get tougher, I'll swear. And it likes to slip out too, but it looks like we got it. So perfect. These are a big item you want to collect. So I'm just going to go again. And what I'm going to get this time is the purple rupee. Okay, we might have messed it up. It is very picky. You want to let go a little bit sooner than you think. I think we just barely got it. Oh, these are really big pain in the butt because they like to slide up north. Oh, and once it starts spinning around like that, we should be just fine. It's a little old secret for this new game, so. And we will not challenge again, but when you see it, we spent 20, but we ended up with a purple rupee, which is 50. Our wallet is bursting. And a piece of heart. What a rare find. Look at that. I didn't think that would be our first piece of heart, but we want one more item here. Yes, thank you before we spend too much time in the trendy game. Thank you very much. We want this nice little Yoshi doll. We want to collect. There's a bunch of these dolls too, and I'll show you more of that, but we definitely want to collect this item in particular. And he barely made it. We grabbed him by his nose. And I think that should be it. We could go for the upper row items, but we don't really need the 20 or the shield. So we should be fine. Hey, Yoshi. Long time no see. You got a Yoshi doll. You can't count how many games you've seen him in a row. And now. Alrighty. I think that's it for the trendy game. Whoa, you won the Yoshi doll. We've been trying to do that forever. Our mom is really desperate to have that one. Are you now? Haha, where's your mom at? Way to go, our mom's gonna be so jealous, huh? Oh, she's probably back at our house, the one up north with the 2 doors. Interesting, let's go see. We're gonna skip this building for now. We'll go up north in a little bit, but who is this? Grandma Yahoo. Yahoo! I'm fine, and you? Well, nice to meet you, Grandma Yahoo. And who is this? How to say? Please call outside. Seems that old man Orira is a shy guy in person. Can we call? Bring, click. Yes, it's a bucket mouse. Thanks for calling. Well, click. What the? You must have dialed the wrong number. Wrong number indeed. So he doesn't really want to talk to us in person, but if we go over to this little tree stump over here, it looks like a cell phone or telephone. Bring. Hello, it's me, Orira. Ask me anything about the island. If you get lost, give me a call. You know, there's a library in the village that might have some good information for you. Talk to you later. Click. So this is the game's version of the hint guide. Not a lot of games, I guess, have a hint guide, but this is One of them. So if you ever get lost, which I'm sure we will in this Let's Play, so don't be too sure. And let's check in here. Who are we? Madam Meow Meow. Oh, my Bow Wow is so proud of his fine fur coat. I didn't know they had fur, but I guess good for them. Good for them. I didn't think they had fur coats. That kind of threw me for a loop, man. Let's go up north really quick. I know this is a lot, but I kind of want to show off everything that we have before we go up to the forest. What do we got up here? Hello. Who are you? Oh, will you get that Yoshi doll to my baby? Yeah, sure. Here, oh, thank you. You are indeed a generous person. I will give you this in return. And welcome. You traded your Yoshi doll for the ribbon. Maybe you can trade the ribbon for something else. Yes, there is a trading quest, I guess, in this game, and you need to complete it. So we'll be on that more later. Yep, those my boys. I'm Popple. Pleased to meet you. I'll be lost in the hills later, so keep a lookout for me here. All right. I don't think there's too much more that we can do down here instead of, front flipping off. Is that a front flip? It's some of this game, I will say, as much as I love this game, it comes with its problems. Like the frame rate does get a little weird, but that's whatever. That games have weird frame rate, and I'm not gonna bug it on it. So, and this is the fishing game spot. Would you look at that? How about some fishing, little buddy? It'll only charge you 10 rupees. Sure, why not? Here's how to do it. Oh, we know how to do it. I'll just kind of show you. So, in order to fish, you want to hold down A, and that'll bring back Link, and cast it out by releasing. And these fish down here, we want to get a certain item. As you can see, we might get it later. I don't really know if we want to get it just now, but I think I want to go for this green little buddy here. Come on. And you kind of want to just tap A and move your joystick whenever he sees you. So be a little bit careful. You don't want to scare him off. Oh, there we go. Yes, come on. You know you want some fishies. And you want to just pull. You want to pull whenever he's not resisting. Lightly tap whenever he's not resisting, and then hard tap when he isn't, if that makes sense. Because you don't want to run out of stamina, but you also don't want him to break the line. It's pretty simple. Would you look at that? What do you got? You reeled in a big fish. It's so heavy that you wish you caught something lighter. Whoa, a 24.44 inch fish. That's a lunker. Nice one. That's worth 20 rupees easy. For landing a lunker, I'll set you up with a new lure. Well, hey, look at that. We're unlocking a bunch of stuff. I'm telling you, this game likes to give you stuff. I'm telling you, man. And I think this is the first time you landed one of this size, huh? Well, let's mark it with an occasion with a piece of heart. Another piece of heart. Look at that. We're knocking them out left and right. And honestly, ooh, hold on. Want to keep going? Nah, we'll come back later. I think we'll come back before... I won't spoil it, but I know when we'll come back. But let me show off the menu. This is the menu. So this will show off how many items we have, including pieces of heart. And most importantly, pieces of heart. But it shows off secret seashells that we got. And they're all over the place. If we check the map... This is the map. It's a pretty big map. And if we check our memories, you can see how many we found and how many secret seashells we found and the place. There is a lot of the secret seashells, so it'll be a lot. And if you ever forget where you're going, you can always go to the owl speech #1, and it'll just say it again, and it'll kind of remind you where you need to go. So Orira isn't the best, so to say. He's good for certain occasions. I'll give him that, but not really the best. But if we head down the well, fall down and possibly break our legs, there is another piece of heart. Would you look at that? We're knocking them out left and right, man. You got a piece of heart. Press the blah, blah, blah. We already showed this off. Hello, hello. Look at that. This game is, oh, man. I love it, man. And I think that's all that we can really show off here in Mabe Village. As you can see, it's a beautiful place. I love it, and I don't know if I'm going to be getting more rupees, I guess. I don't know. I kind of want to, but I know we'll come across rupees later on, and we won't really need to do much of this. But I remember my first time playing, I was like, I really want that piece of heart. So I stayed in this field and grinded up to 200. And I felt like a crazy person because I don't know. I just love doing it. It's super fun. But I think let's try heading this way. If we head right, what will happen? Oh, man. Looks like some stones are in our way. And if we try to lift them, wow, this looks pretty heavy. You won't be able to lift it just with your bare hands. Doesn't look like we can go right, so... And we already went south, so I think our next destination is the forest. So let's go there. Why not? It's such a beautiful game, man. I love this thing so much. Oh, and I can't wait to show you guys more of this game. But for now, I think we're going to end it off. Thank you guys so much for watching the first episode of Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening. In next episode, we are going to venture off into the forest. So, thank you guys so much for joining. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.